think when we start reading newspaper, पहला चीज हम करते हैं, हम editorial पढ़ना शुरू करते हैं, right? We find it very fascinating. But even you read it, उसके 5 मिनट बाद भी try recalling it, क्या आपको याद रहता है वो? तो फिर हम वही again a question, why did we read it at the first place? ठीक है? Now you have to read the heading of the editorial. अगर आपको लगता है कि it's an academic editorial, academic, I think suppose there is 7 years of a particular scheme that has like completed 7 years. If it, you can read it at least for once. If the data has been quoted from National Family Health Survey in that editorial, pick that up. If the data has been quoted from some say international reports like Global Hunger Index, pick that up. But if it is like somebody is criticizing the scheme politically, please पढ़ के समझ आ जाएगा कि पॉलिटिकल जा रही है स्कीम, और या एडिटोरियल, स्किप दैट. IR का कोई आर्टिकल है which is covered very in depth, like in depth, बहुत अच्छी तरीके से बता रहे हैं how the world order is evolving, how multiple alignment is going on, what is strategic autonomy, etc. I think that goes in depth requirement for a PSIR student. GS2 के लिए आपको उतनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. If you have interest, read. If you have time, read. Again, you can skip it. Text and context in Hindu, there is a page that is there. I think that is one which is covered in a very academic way. I think वो बहुत ही politically neutral तरीके से वो article cover होता है. If you want to read that, please read. वहीं पर वो cover हुआ था इस बार. I think GS paper 3 में there was a question this year on electronic toll collection. ठीक है? So they have properly covered that article, that how the toll collection has evolved. दो मैंने वो skip किया था, तो exam में I could not get much idea of how to write on it. But like editorial, कुछ articles उसके सच में अच्छे होते हैं. तो please cover those academic articles only. Do not spend much time. I've seen people spending 2 to 2.5 hours on newspaper. उसके बाद 1 hour they will write the notes. Then magazine आएंगे तो daily 2 hour अलग से, तो वो पूरा दिन current affairs ही पढ़ रहे हैं और याद कुछ नहीं रहेगा. ठीक है? So newspaper reading religiously first thing in the day. When you wake up, mind is fresh, start with the newspaper, go through the headlines properly. If you're getting some good case study, what I can suggest is take a screenshot. अगर digital newspaper पढ़ते हो तो I used to read it digitally, so I used to take a screenshot of the case studies and I created a document video जिसमें खाली I had just had those screenshot, तो I can read it. तो उसको मैं ethics में quote कर सकती हूँ. अगर civil servant का कोई example है, उसको essay में I can quote. There's tribal case study है, you can quote it in society if you want. Like there was a case of sologamy, बहुत ज़्यादा news में था. You remember that girl who married herself? ठीक है? तो marriage पे question था, society में evolution of marriage पे question था. तो we talk about how from polygamy etc. we move to monogamy, then we move to live in relationship. बट उसके आगे एक नया केस हो गया ना सोलोगमी का, तो मेंशन दैट एज वेल. अब ये तो न्यूज़पेपर में है, एंड आई डाउट कि अभी शायद एंथ्रो में पढ़ाया जा रहा होगा, सोशियोलॉजी में पढ़ाया जा रहा होगा, सोसाइटी में आई थिंक अभी लोगों ने नहीं इनकलकेट किया होगा, बिकॉज नोट्स में तो नहीं तुरंत इनकलकेट होगा. बट इफ यू मेंशन दिस इन योर आंसर, it will look like you are a daily one who is daily reading the newspaper, who is aware and who knows how to link the current affairs to the syllabus. ठीक है?